Now, let's talk about principles in the care of older persons. We first talk about wellness. Okay. So, caring for older adults requires holistic approach so that we can address the unique needs and we can promote well-being. So, itong discussion natin dito will explore yung mga key principles that will guide us in the care of older persons. Under this, we will talk about wellness, health promotion, chronic illness management, recovery and rehabilitation, and of course, yung maintaining quality of life. Okay, simulan muna natin sa wellness. Okay. Wellness in the care of older persons. So, in the care of older persons, wellness refers to a holistic approach in which we promote overall well-being. And this overall well-being encompasses physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and environmental aspects. So it goes beyond merely treating illness and focuses on preventing disease, promoting health, and enhancing quality of life. Ano yung mga key components of wellness in older adult? This includes physical health. Pag sinabi natin physical health, this involves maintaining a healthy diet, regular exercise, promotion of adequate sleep, and definitely managing chronic conditions. Okay? So, under wellness, again, is emotional health. This includes addressing mental health concerns such as yung depression and anxiety, promoting emotional well-being through counseling, and the presence of support groups and stress management techniques. Social health involves fostering meaningful social connections. This means participating in activities and maintaining a sense of belonging. Spiritual health involves exploring personal beliefs, values, and spirituality and finding meaning and purpose in life. While environmental health involves creating a safe, comfortable, and supportive living environment, both indoors and outdoors. Okay. Wellness in older adult, yung care natin is essential for to improve the quality of life. It can help them maintain independence, reduce the risk of falls and other accidents, and it can improve overall satisfaction with life. It can also enhance functional capacity because it can help older adults maintain physical and cognitive abilities. It can also help them reduce the need for assistance with daily living activities. Okay. It also helps reduce risk of chronic diseases because a healthy lifestyle can help prevent or delay the onset of chronic illnesses such as yung parati natin pinag-uusapan na heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and dementia. It also helps increase life expectancy kasi if we promote wellness, older adults can increase their chances of living longer and staying healthier. So to promote wellness in older adults, tayo and other caregivers can encourage healthy lifestyle choices. We provide education and support for healthy eating, physical activity, and sleep habits. So we can also help address chronic conditions. We help older adults manage chronic illnesses through medication, lifestyle modifications, at saka yung support services. We can also promote social engagement. We encourage participation in social activities. Pwede rin mag-join sila sa mga clubs and community events. We support mental health by providing access to mental health services and support groups for older adults experiencing emotional distress. Okay. Wellness is also creating a supportive environment. We ensure that older adults have a safe, comfortable, and accessible living environment. And by prioritizing wellness, we and other caregivers can help older adults live fulfilling, independent, and healthy lives. Okay? Another principle in the care of older person is the health promotion. Okay? Health promotion in the care of older persons involves empowering individuals to be in control of their health and make informed decisions. It basically focuses on preventing diseases, promoting wellness, and improving quality of life. Okay, ano ba yung mga key components of health promotion for older adults. Una na dito, promotion of healthy lifestyle choices. We encourage regular physical activity, healthy eating habit, and adequate sleep. Okay? We promote preventive screening by promoting regular health checkups, at saka yung mga screenings for conditions such as yung mga cardiovascular disease, cancer, and diabetes. Okay? Chronic disease management by providing education and support for individuals with chronic conditions so that they can manage their symptoms and prevent complications. Mental health support by addressing mental health concerns such as depression and anxiety and promoting emotional well-being. Maintenance of social engagement by encouraging participation in social activities, pwede din again yung clubs and community events to foster a sense of belonging and connection. Now, sa safe environment, we ensure that older adults have a safe and supportive living environment which is free from hazards and which can promote independence. So, ano naman yung mga strategies for promoting health in older adults? Una na dito, education and awareness. Okay, providing information about healthy lifestyle choices, preventive screening, and chronic disease management is part of health education. Support and encouragement. We offer support and encouragement to older adults to adopt healthy behaviors and make positive lifestyle changes. Community-based programs by developing programs that promote physical activity, focus on nutrition, and social engagement within the community. Health screenings by providing accessible and affordable health screening to identify potential health problems early on. And then chronic disease management programs. We offer programs that will help older adults manage chronic conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. And also mental health services. We ensure access to mental health services including counseling, therapy, and possibly offering support groups. So ano ba ng mga benefits ng health promotion for older adults? Of course, syempre, it will help improve quality of life. Okay? Kasi health promotion can help older adults maintain independence, reduce the risk of falls and other accidents, and improve overall satisfaction with life. It can also enhance the functional capacity because it can help older adults maintain physical and cognitive abilities that will reduce the need for assistance in daily living activities. It can reduce risk of chronic diseases because a healthy lifestyle can help prevent or delay the onset of chronic illnesses such as, again, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and dementia. It can increase life expectancy by promoting health. Older adults can increase their chances of living longer, healthier, and happier life. So by prioritizing health promotion, we and other healthcare providers can help older adults live a fulfilling, independent, and healthy lives. Okay. Another is the chronic illness in the care of the older person, challenges and considerations. Okay. So, talking about challenges and considerations among older persons who is experiencing chronic illness. Okay. Again, ano yung chronic illness? This is defined as the condition that persists for an extended period and are prevalent among older adults. These conditions significantly impact quality of life, leading to a decline in functional abilities, increased morbidity and mortality. So, yung effective care for older individuals with chronic illness require us to have a comprehensive approach that will address both physical, emotional, psychological needs. Okay. Ano ba yung mga common chronic illness in older adults? Again, run through lang ulit tayo: cardiovascular disease, heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes in particular, COPD, emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Okay, arthritis, including osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Dementia, which include Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. Depression, which is a common mental health condition among older adults. Osteoporosis, yung disease characterized by low bone density. Incontinence, yung difficulty of controlling bladder and bowel movements. So, ano yung mga challenges and considerations natin? First is the multiple chronic conditions. Kasi yung older adults often have multiple chronic illnesses, making management become more complex. Another challenge is the polypharmacy or the use of multiple medications, which can contribute to the increased risk of adverse drug interactions and side effects. Okay. Another challenge is the functional decline kasi yung chronic illness can commonly lead to a decline in physical and cognitive abilities, which will eventually affect daily activities and their independence. Okay. Another challenge is the social isolation. Kasi chronic illness can limit social participation and lead to feelings of loneliness and eventually isolation. It can also cause caregiver burden kasi caring for an older adult with chronic illness can be physically and emotionally demanding for caregivers. Okay, so understanding that, what can be an effective care strategies for older persons who is experiencing chronic illness? Okay. Again, babalik tayo paulit-ulit dun sa comprehensive assessment natin. Yung regular health assessment to monitor disease progression and identify yung mga possible potential complications. Promotion of self-management by empowering older adults with knowledge and skills to manage their conditions effectively. Medication management by ensuring proper medication use and adherence to treatment plans. Providing support services or supportive services by providing assistance with daily living activities, transportation, and social support. Caregiver support by offering resources and training for caregivers, especially mga family members nila, to manage the challenges of caring for an older adult with chronic illness. Okay. And then, palliative care, which is focused on improving quality of life when curative treatment is no longer possible. Okay. So additional to those mentioned, we can also focus on addressing social and psychosocial needs by providing mental health support. So we can help them address yung depression, anxiety, and other mental health concerns. We can also promote social engagement, encouraging participation in social activities, and maintaining connections with families and friends. Okay. Another additional strategies can be yung spiritual care. We can support spiritual needs and provide opportunities for spiritual connections. Okay. So, itong chronic illness can provide significant challenges for older adults at saka sa atin, nurses, healthcare providers, and other caregivers. So, napaka-importante ulit yung maintindihan natin yung common health problems associated with these conditions, and we provide appropriate care so we can help improve the quality of life for older individuals and promote aging with dignity.